Why is getting lost in your 30s and 40s the greatest gift of life?
During my conversations, I met many people in their 30s and 40s. They had stable jobs, full families, things that society often considers successful. But when they sat down, they shared, "Teacher, why do I feel so empty and disoriented?" I call it a hidden crisis, a special milestone in life. And what I always emphasize is, this is not a problem. This is a gift. A precious gift that life sends to remind you that it is time to live a deeper life.
Why do we get lost? Imagine, for the first 20 years of your life, you walk on a path that has been drawn by your parents and society. Which school to go to, which career to choose, when to get married. You are constantly following that map. Then one day, at the age of 30 or 40, you look up and realize the map is over. You are standing at a crossroads but do not know where to go next. The feeling of being lost is a wake-up call, signaling that the old map is no longer suitable. It is time for you to draw your own map. So, what is that gift?
1. The gift of pausing. In our busy lives, we rarely stop. Getting lost is like a sudden break, forcing you to slow down. Only when we stop do we have the opportunity to look back at the journey we have traveled and ask ourselves, what really makes me happy? Am I living the life I want?
2. The gift of self-understanding. Confusion takes you on the most important journey, the journey back inside. You start listening to yourself more, realizing your true interests, the core values that you cannot compromise. This is the moment when you stop living for the expectations of others and start living according to the calling of your heart.
3. The gift of transformation. If you go through this stage, you will no longer be the same person. You will become deeper, more stable, and more peaceful. You will no longer seek happiness from outside, but find it in the abundance from within. This is the transformation to become the best version of yourself.
How to unwrap this gift? Embrace the feeling of confusion. Don't be afraid or blame yourself. See it as an inevitable turning point of adulthood. Start with questions. Every day, take a few quiet minutes to ask yourself, what makes me lose track of time? If I didn't have to worry about money, what would I do? Try new paths. You don't have to quit your job right away. You can start with a small weekend project, take a class, or try something you've been curious about. Small actions will bring great clarity.
The journey of redrawing your own life map will not be easy. Sometimes you need a guide, a set of tools to understand yourself and the laws of life. That is why I created the Right View class, like a map and a compass, to help you confidently walk on your own path. If you feel lost today, do not consider it a failure. See it as an invitation. Invite you to stop. Invite you to understand yourself. And invite you to start living an authentic life. A life that belongs only to you.